Texas where they leveling up. You the star, now the stage is yours. Lights on blast, can't ignore. Film posts get verified, it's your time. Social Authority Live. They run and the vibe go crazy. Lunch on lock and the footage look wavy. Team on deck with the edit so clean. Your brand on fire, that content mean. General.
Yo, what's up, Social Authority Group? This is where I'm going to be broadcasting from now on for the podcast. So welcome back to the show. And we're going to be talking about how to convert on video in 2026. So I'm going to pull this up. We're going to go through this entire thing. I've got an image that I'm going to even share into the comments. So if you are here, welcome Social Authority Live in the group, the free group, the greatest mastermind of all time. We're building this thing out this year. And we are going to have a paid group, the Social Authority Collective, where we can write your strategy for you. If you want your strategy written for you, maybe you have a VA, maybe you have editors, maybe you have remote people that work for your company, and you don't want to outsource your whole thing to an agency because we're not cheap, but you want to be a part of a group, you want to be a part of a mastermind, you want to be a part of a community, that's going to be available for you. We're going to do it all right here for free as well, because there's a lot of people that are getting started. They need guidance. And so we're just going to give it to you. So here's the deal. I'm going to copy and paste this into the comments here. Boom, 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 pow. So I just posted that as a comment. So that should show up in the group as a comment. And so that you can kind of follow along here with what I'm thinking and what I'm telling you. Boom, there we go. Okay, so when it comes to video, everybody needs video. I see a lot of people, they're posting these AI memes or caricatures this morning, and that's all great. I think that's all useful. I think that there's a way to use that. Every other day you could post something like that that leads people to an offer or whatever. But the moral of the story, and I had this conversation with my buddy Doc Ferris the other day, most people can't talk on camera. They cannot talk on camera. They are avoiding the camera like the plague, especially with AI tools coming out. They're avoiding the camera like the plague because they don't have any real knowledge. They don't have any expertise. They can't talk about what they do because they're not even good at it. And we're at a point in time where the internet, people don't trust what they see online because most people are like that. They're full of shit. And so here in Social Authority, we're going to show you how to hit the camera in a way that shows people exactly what you do, exactly who you are, what you have to offer, and how they can work with you. So let's get this whole thing started. So first, you want to hook the audience. And these directions are free for you in the comment section of this live stream. So attention doesn't always convert. I shouldn't say that it doesn't convert because it does. I can go change that. But it doesn't always convert. Mainly because you have to ask for it, to ask people to convert. And so you can go viral with memes. You can go viral with AI stuff. You can go viral in a million different ways. That might get you attention, but it might get you the wrong attention. We're seeing people post all this crazy stuff about the Epstein files and all this stuff about politics, left versus right, Republicans versus Democrats. And that's a great way to just alienate people and have people not want to do business with you. I'm just going to come out and say it. It's stupid to post that stuff on your social page. Make another page where you talk about politics and what you think about Donald Trump. Because if you constantly, every single day, shit on Donald Trump on your news feed, you are becoming ultimately someone that, regardless of where people stand, it's just not good for business. He bugs everybody. You're not special by being annoyed by Donald Trump. He annoys everyone, whether you voted for him or not. So that is not a great pitch. That is not a great way to hook your audience. So if you look at the 4 things you need to do: hook the audience, showcase real value, inspire a new vision. This is where you sell them the transformation. And then you tell them exactly what to do next, how to get a hold of you. So for instance, on this stream, I'm going to be doing these a lot more because I don't want to talk to everybody on Facebook. I have no desire to talk to everybody on Facebook anymore. I'm going to be broadcasting these streams into the private group, and the people that are members of the group, the people that really want to get serious, the people that really want to invest in themselves will join Social Authority, the free group, to get the free show, or they can watch the replay on YouTube. Because I'm done just doing this on the news feed and having people post stupid shit in the comments that's just drag me off task, that take my audience off task, that take me off the value that I have to provide. I'm very busy. I do not have a lot of time. And so I have to make time to do this free content so that I can help people get results for free, so that they're serious about even joining on to our agency. Maybe not everybody wants to join on with our agency, and that's fine. But you need to be able to go out and get results on camera because nobody cares about your caricature. So you want to hook the audience. You want to speak to the audience and hook them in. What's their pain point? What's their problem? For my buddy Doc Ferris, the people's problem is they're making a ton of money in their business, but their relationship isn't grounded and their spirituality isn't grounded. How is it that people have all this energy, myself included sometimes, to go in and crush all day in business, but then the kids come home, stuff starts going crazy at night, and we're unable to manage the household? I'm a lot better about it now, but it's hard to juggle because calls are still coming in. Things are still happening in the business. People need edits. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the afternoon to 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night sometimes, people are banging my phone line asking me for stuff. And so you've got to understand that anybody who messages you and wants your time, you need to make sure that they're qualified. So you want to hook the audience with somebody that actually qualifies them. You want to hook the audience with something that really gets them to understand that you are the solution for them. You do not want to talk to everyone. You don't have time for it. So hook the audience and showcase the real value. I think that should be in the first sentence. You're not posting on social media because you're not confident on camera. We help you get confident on camera instantly by having someone on the call with you that can extract information. Because if you're on camera, inspire a new vision, sell the transformation. If you're on camera and showcasing your value, you're going to attract more people into your offer. So if you go to socialauthority.ai, you can book a call with our company and we can help you speak on camera so that people are attracted to your offer and they want to do business with you. Boom. This is not hard. I do not want to make this any more difficult than it really is. I would encourage you guys, because this is step one. We're going to go through this whole process. Hook the audience, showcase real value, inspire a new vision or transformation. Tell them how to get a hold of you. Sell it. So many of us, we don't want to give anybody any value, but we want to sell stuff. Or we want to sell stuff too hard without giving any value. Nobody believes that you have experience. You have to showcase the experience. Showcase what you've done for people, then say, I can get you the same result. So I encourage you all to get on it. This week, I'm going to be doing a lot more of these streams and get active on social media. It's the way. All right. So I got busy earlier running a company. I know it's shocking to think that anyone even runs real companies here, but we do. I wanted to do a quick part 2 to this, and you guys get the premier access here because this is where everything's going down. So welcome back for part 2. Structure your videos to convert. So if I were you this week, I would start getting my phone out and I would start talking and looking at yourself, figuring out exactly what the angles are on selfie mode, especially if you have no budget to hire a team or you have no budget to join the Social Authority Collective. I would be getting on my phone and learning how to really communicate well face to face to an audience. It's becoming more and more rare for anyone to even be able to talk on camera. So I would get on and I would start recording stuff. So we're going to do a couple examples here on the stream so that you guys can get some examples of how you can do this. So you don't even have to look at the camera. So this is a strategy I use. I take the camera and I'll put it at like a different angle and then talk. So you could do it like this, where you have the phone at a different angle and you're not even looking at it and it's still capturing you. Now, one of the tough things about this selfie mode system is if I'm filming facing something, I can pull it back. I can go to like 0.5x, and it makes it super wide. You can't do that on selfie mode. You only get like what they give you. So you can only get exactly like the frame that they give you, which is usually fine. I would say pinky on the bottom, 3 fingers on the back, thumb right here to like grip the phone so that you've like got an actual grip, like pinky on the bottom. So you've got a little bit of power so that feels like it's gripped. Because if it feels flimsy, I'm telling you, that is part of how you're going to feel confident. If this thing feels loose and flimsy, your delivery is going to be flimsy. It's why people with setups, with real setups, it feels better. It comes off better. So then you can control with the thumb. See, hey, it's Pat Hilton here, and I am live in the Social Authority group showing people on the camera exactly how they can make videos that convert. Because let's face the facts, if you're not on social media posting videos, how can anybody believe that you can do what you do at the highest level possible? So get on camera, hook your audience, give them some value, and then explain the transformation that you are going to bring into their business, into their marketing, into their life. How are you going to help them buy back time and get results? And then give them a way to contact you. For us, you go to socialauthority.ai, you fill out the form, and you can apply to work with our agency or join the Social Authority Collective community. These are things that everybody has access to, especially if you've got a phone in your hand like I do right now. So film yourself, put yourself out there daily, and get yourself some more deals. This stuff is fundamental. Just recorded that. This stuff is fundamental when it comes to you being able to run a business in 2026. You have to be able to talk to people, call people, follow up with people. And the first thing that they're going to see in the morning, it should be you on their news feed, broadcasting exactly how you can service them. I had a conversation about this. I was telling you earlier with my buddy Doc Ferris about, how do I help people communicate even better on camera? And the podcast that I do is fun. And I've wanted to move it into this group for a while, and now I am. I'm moving everything that I do into this group, then taking what I do in the group and then posting that as replays on YouTube, as replays on LinkedIn, as replays everywhere else. Because the fact of the matter is, this Facebook group is the hub for how I'm going to grow this entire movement. We are at 916 members in the private group, and there are some pretty awesome people in here. People that normally you wouldn't even have access to those people. And there is a private group, the Social Authority Collective, that you can apply to join. We're going to be opening that up as well. So we're going to have open applications open until February 15th, where I can literally walk you through this, build your entire strategy and send it to you so that if you have a remote team or editors or whatever, you can have them take what we give you and you can implement it into your page so that you can have content every single day. The world is moving so fast that if you're not on top of it, your competitor is. If you're not broadcasting it, someone else is. In fact, there's a journalist named Don Lemon, and a lot of people think that he shouldn't be held he shouldn't be charged with any crime for being a journalist when he went into a church in Minnesota. He was just creating content. The problem is, he said before he went into the church, I'm going to do this operation whatever with these people, and I can't tell you what it is until I do it. So he incriminated himself by saying, I'm going to take part in this, then taking part in it. He didn't report on it after the fact. But everybody's talking about this guy, and no one was talking about him before. Why? He got out a camera and went and he did something with the camera. Now, whether he gets in trouble for that or not, the fact of the matter is, people with cameras are popping off and becoming extremely well known just by talking to the camera. So if you're a journalist, if you're a landscaper, if you're a real estate investor, if you are a marketer, if you create AI systems for people, you need to be on your phone and people need to be able to see you, hear you, and feel you talking about what you talk about, what you do. Because if you don't, someone else with less talent than you is going to get on and they're going to get the clients. They're going to get the airwaves. They're going to get the attention because you were unwilling to make videos. I'm telling you, this is the game. You need to be doing this. The directions for exactly what we're talking about for structuring this stuff is in the comments. It's free. I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to you. Create videos, hook the audience, showcase real value, inspire a new vision or a transformation, and tell them how to get a hold of you. Because if people can't get a hold of you, they don't know what you do. They don't know how they can work with you or why they should work with you, then they're not going to. And posting social media content, while you might look at that, I had a couple people mention this too, like, oh, I'm posting all this content, but like, I need to make money. It's like, cool, dude, you want to make money, but guess where the first place people are going to go to make a decision on whether they're going to give you money or not? Your social media page. Ding, ding, ding. They're going to go to your social media page. That's the first place that they're going to go, is your social media page. And so if you have no content, guess what, man? You're not going to have any deals because they're going to go look at your page and they're going to be like, all right, well, this guy's a coach, I guess. So is ChatGPT. This guy does social media marketing, I guess, but like, so does this $80 tool. Why should I pay his company, $500 a month to join some private group when ChatGPT could write me a strategy? Well, ChatGPT isn't going to get on a group call with you and teach you how to talk on camera. That's why it's $20. A real expert that's been on stage with Gary Vaynerchuk, Grant Cardone, and all the big shots is going to be able to get into that group call and help you communicate better. Most people watching this, or anywhere all over the world, they can't talk worth a shit on camera. They're awful at it. Terrible. They sure as hell don't know how to pitch, convert, or build a group. And so we're going to build this group and show everybody else how it's done. Social Authority is free. The podcast is free. People can go back and they can watch this for free. But the reason why I'm going to start broadcasting into the Social Authority Facebook group is because I don't really feel the need to be for everybody. So yeah, I'm still going to do lives. I'm still going to put stuff out on the pages. But I think that building a community that's a free mastermind is really, really important because so many people don't want to join paid communities. They don't want to join paid masterminds. They don't want to come to paid events because they get nothing for free from those people first. So why would they trust that they can spend their money with someone that has made no impact on their life? It's a gamble. Fly all the way across the country to join into some event where everybody claims to be rich, then you find out everybody's a broke dickhead. People don't have time for that shit anymore, and you shouldn't make time for that. Unless that person is getting you results with their content first, I don't know that you should even be buying anything. I bought a product today, a longevity mix scoop, 1 scoop a day product from this guy, Brian Johnson. I've been watching his content for 6 months, and the entire product is all these things that I already pay $20 a bottle for L-theanine, $20 a bottle for this magnesium, $20 a bottle for this. And he's got all those same things in 1 scoop that I can put for like a less price than all of those things I spend my money on. So now I use his product instead of buying all those bottles of amino acids and supplements that I was taking. Because I see his content for free every day. It helped me make the decision. You guys are making decisions on who you're going to spend money with, who you're going to invest with every single day. Just like people are making decisions on if they're going to invest with you. Most people aren't giving anybody any reason to invest in their brand or pay for their services. Don't be most people. Be the person that uses this system. I gave you all the stuff, free stuff in the comments of how you can structure stuff. Gave you examples for free. You can download the book for free. And I'm going to be doing a lot more streams into the free Social Authority group because I want to build the most powerful mastermind on the planet. And so if you need one-on-one help, you can go to socialauthority.ai. You can join the collective, which is the upgraded version of this, where we're going to be getting on Zoom calls, group calls, going over everybody's strategy, look at what their business and their conversions look like online so that you can get one-on-one help from someone that actually does this, that knows how to run gear, that's written a best-selling book, that posts videos every day. Because there's so many people out there that are like, you can go viral. And they're fucking broke. They're broke as shit. Because they're too focused on going viral. They're not focused on how do I help somebody else get results. You can go viral all you want, but unless you're helping someone get an impactful takeaway from your content, you're not going to turn that content into a conversion. And some of you who are watching are already posting content that is impacting people. It's making a difference. Now you need to ask those people to start signing up for your offer. How do we do that? With the same exact thing. Hook the audience, showcase the value, inspire a transformation, tell them what they need to do next. How can they get a hold of you? And what do they get? How are you going to help me? Don't try to help yourself on social media, and don't waste your time trying to do too much of trending stuff. Focus on how you are serving your client avatar and begin to attract those people with your content. Because if your social media page is just your kids or your wife or your dog or your cat, and nobody even knows what you do not expect to be some kind of premier speaker or someone that is a big category leader, because no one knows what the hell you do. You have to tell them over and over and over and over and over again what you do for them to start to believe that you can do it well. They might even know what you do, and they might be like, yeah, I mean, that person's been doing X, Y, or Z for X amount of years, but I mean, who knows if they're even any good at it? I don't really see them doing that much. You're not showing up for those people. You're not showing up in a way that drives them to believe that you can serve them. So then what happens when they pick up the phone and they need a service that you provide? They just go to Google and call the latest local person that's the cheapest instead of hiring the expert. You need to sell people before they even are ready to buy anything. And you do that by helping them get results for free. If you can help somebody get results for free with your video content, you're going to be the first person they call when it comes time to buy that service, that specific niche that you're in. You educate people on how to take care of their lawn, how to trim their lawn, how to mow it and do this a certain way so that it looks clean. They might do it once or twice. And then on the third week of the month, they might be like, gosh, that monthly fee doesn't sound too bad. This is a lot of work. Well, hey, now all of a sudden they call you and they hire you. People will buy back their time. And those are the people that you want to work with. People that are looking to buy back their time because they're busy business owners and entrepreneurs that are already making money. Those are the people that you want to attract. And too many people are making content trying to attract all the new people that aren't even ready to invest a dime in themselves. And that's where they're getting screwed up. Trying to coach everybody with some school group or whatever for $13, and then you wonder why you're broke. I'll just give it to you for free, and if you want to sign up for the real deal service, you can or you cannot. But the more I do this, the more I show you how to win on camera, the more people are going to start winning, and they're going to hire us anyway. Because let me tell you something, chopping up what I just told you and posting it on the internet, this entire podcast episode is a pain in the ass. It takes hours and hours and hours and hours of work that could be and should be used to get on the phone with people and service their account. You need to be getting people on the phone, getting people into your system, then focusing on servicing their account. Then you make more content to get the ball rolling again in that sequence. Sitting around and editing videos is not a good use of your time. So get on camera, attract people, and let's get some people on the phone that want your service. Come on now. It's Social Authority, bringing it to you live in the group for free on Facebook. Join the group, follow me at Pat Hilton Live, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah. Hustle, step it up. Hustle, step it up. Haters, buckle up. Social Authority coming for you suckers. Better listen up. Better listen up. Better listen up. Hustle, step it up. Hustle, step it up. Haters, buckle up. Social Authority coming for you suckers. Better listen up. Better listen up. Better listen up. Contact, you get what you attract. Mindset, gotta keep it on track. Fuck anybody standing in my way. I'm coming for everything I ever wanted today. Stand up if you're ready to transform. Stand up if you wanna be